Hello, welcome back to our Tcap commentary. Today we're gonna watch David Hilbish. Now, as you can see, I am not present, right? There is no possum edit for today, right? I've been sick for a while. It's been like a week or more, and there's also been tests happening, from school, so I haven't really gotten a chance to do one. So, now we're not gonna get one for today, right? I'm sorry. Like the very first video I ever did had no possum, right? So sadly, this is how we're gonna go for today. But you didn't think I was actually telling the truth, right? You think I would miss the chance, right? You think I would have missed the chance to dress up today, right? I don't think so. But I actually have been sick. Okay, I have been sick. Nasty cough. Chills, whatever. So I've been away for a little bit, but we're back. Watching David Hilbish. And we're just going to jump right into this, right? We're going to jump right into this. I'm a bit out of practice, but whatever. It doesn't matter, right? So if you like to get to Predator, check out the channel. I have a lot of content based on these guys. So watch that and let's press play.
Back at the house, there are more suspected predators on the way. This man pulling into our driveway is 38-year-old David Hilbish. He builds tunnels.
In the chat, he mentions molesting another 15-year-old.
He's been chatting with a decoy, pretending...
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, look. I haven't seen this guy. I do know he does have that, look. He has a very weird mouth shape. It sounds very dumb, but I haven't seen this segment for myself, right? So, this is all new to me. But he mentioned that he actually had a prior encounter with a 15-year-old. Don't know if that's true, but he builds tunnels.
Is 38-year-old David Hilbish. He builds tunnels.
In the chat, he mentions molesting another 15-year-old.
He's been chatting with a decoy, pretending to be 14. He says he'd rather not come to her home. He'd like to take her to a hotel.
Emily, wave him in. Here he comes. Good job.
That's nasty. That's nasty, when I think about predators that took want to take decoys to a hotel, I instantly think Michael Gentile. Right? I almost forgot his last name. Mike, right? Mike Gentile, where he had a whole setup in a motel, right? But yeah, we're back watching Emily, which is very great to me. It heals my soul seeing Emily again. So let's see what she has to say.
Online.
Okay, never mind.
Like to take her to a hotel.
Never mind. Right?
Emily, wave him in. Here he comes. Good job. We got him coming.
Online, using the screen name Tunnels 12,000, he tells the decoy named Tracy.
It's straight to the point, right? Straight to the point. I know I'm pausing, but give me a second, yo. I'm getting back into the mood of it, right? I have a Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola. That hits the spot, right? Anyway, tunnels. Okay, that's 12,000, right? Am I tripping? He said... What did Chris say?
Online, using the screen name Tunnels 12,000,
12,000,
he tells
okay,
the decoy named
Jeez.
Tracy in excess
Tracy.
This isn't his first time meeting a teen on the internet. I did it with a 15-year-old before.
Oh, we have
I
Chris
came
reading
real
it.
close to getting caught.
Cute.
I didn't have sex with her, everything but. He later says he was questioned by detectives, but never charged.
Why the audio lower? What the hell is happening? Anyway, we have Chris Hansen reading out the actual chat log, which, it isn't a common situation. Mainly the ones that I remember is the voice acting guy doing it, but I know Chris does do that.
This
sometimes.
isn't his first time meeting a teen on the internet. I did it with a 15-year-old before, and I came real close to getting caught. I didn't have sex with her, everything but. He later says he was questioned by detectives, but never charged. Now he wants to have sex with Tracy.
Oh. I want all of you, Tracy, in every way.
You show me, okay?
Okay.
Hey!
Come on in.
Come on in!
Banger, yes! That's what I'm
some
talking about, right? Sweet tea, man. Oh, the hallmarks of a banger episode, Banger lines, man. Come on in, and then right after that, the sweet tea ploy, man. Oh, man. I sadly don't have sweet tea with me, right? I have a Coca-Cola, right? But, whose slippers are those, by the way? I need to put them away, right? What if someone falls, trips, and cracks their head open on the carpet, right? Anything could happen, Anything.
Come on
Put
in.
those away, man.
I made you some sweet tea.
What? Okay, let me try to decipher this, okay? I won't take too long on this.
Oh, well, I just gotta throw.
Oh, I think I remember Wall saying this once. Is it? I don't want sweet tea, I want love. I know it's very contradictory of the whole, like, I haven't seen this, but, like, I actually don't remember this segment at all. So, therefore, I'm saying I don't remember it. But,
Sweet tea.
I mean, I do have knowledge on the guy. Don't get me wrong. I want
Well, I
love.
just gotta throw this
Loving.
in the dryer real
Well, that's what it
quick,
sounds
or
like,
it's
so.
gonna get, wrinkles.
To look back. Banger live. What the hell?
This will only take a second.
Lock up behind bars, man. Spend Sunday behind bars. Banger, right? Marathon begins 11 p.m. ET, man. Everyone mark y'all calendars, man. Mark y'all's calendars, right? We have to. Next episode is gonna be the lockup, episode, right? On Sunday. I don't know.
I'm sorry you couldn't bring your bike. I would have loved to see it.
Bike. Those fruits are not
See
real.
right over there,
Okay,
please.
that was extremely fucking quick. I was gonna like these fruits are not real. Like NBC spent $1 on the wig, right? Emily's wearing a wig. I mean, can't you tell? The wig costed $1, right? $1. These are not real, right? Don't tell me these are organic, right? Imagine they spent more on the fruit than the actual costume, right? A disservice to Emily, man.
I'm sorry you couldn't bring your bike. I
Your
would have loved to see
bike?
it.
Should have a seat right over there, please. How you doing?
Is he gonna sit down?
When I confront the 38-year-old, his memory...
I'm actually surprised he sat down. Like, of course I've seen him sitting down, right? But even when searching up this video, I saw that he was sitting down. But sorry, I just burped. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Anyway, God, it's gonna be gassy. Anyway, the way he was just standing there, I mean, he approached the tea. He approached the island in the the kitchen. He just stood there. You would think that would be someone who would bolt. You know what I mean? Most people, right? Like my favorite, I forgot his name. Rolando Restacruz, right? He comes in like beelines it straight to the sweet tea, right? He planned on sticking around. He feels comfortable. He doesn't feel like kind of stressed or tense. You know what I mean? But David, on the other hand, is just standing there by the entrance area. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm surprised he would sit down. You know what I mean? A handful of people ran from this house that I remember.
Love to see it.
Should have a seat right over there, please. How you doing? Good. So when I confront the 38-year-old, his memory seems a bit foggy. And so you
38?
were chatting with a girl named Tracy.
USA Open? What?
And how old is Tracy?
US Open.
I don't have no idea.
The problem for you, David.
The problem is that I believe that's a double negative, right? I don't have no idea. See, that's a double negative. So he is telling the truth, Chris. Get off his case, right, man? Relax. He's telling the truth. He doesn't have no idea.
Tracy.
I don't have no idea.
The problem for you, David, is that
That's a double negative.
How old are you again? Not sure if I read that right. 14. She says she's 14 right here, right?
I guess so.
So what you said before was not true.
Incorrect.
Okay. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Have you?
That's such a massive cap. How dare you, right? How dare you be like, you're texting this minor, right? I've done this before, right? I did this with a 15-year-old girl. I almost got caught, but I didn't because I'm so good, right? And then straight to his face, tell him that, he's never done this before, right? Do not lie, right? Don't be a liar, right? That's a sin. I don't know where that came from.
Okay. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Have you ever been with an underage girl
Stupid
before?
rooster club.
No, not sexually, no.
I did it with a 15-year-old before, and I came real close to being
Getting
caught.
Great.
We stay out all night and fall asleep in my
I
truck.
didn't break the law that I knew of, and the police officers.
Okay, I haven't mentioned this yet, but like, dude, look at his mouth. Like, I can't be the only one thinking this shit, right? It looks like it's a puppet. I don't know, like, his mouth isn't moving. It's like his mouth is too small. And not even just that. I don't know, man. He looks like a turtle with the way his mouth moves. It sounds like the voice that's coming out of him is not actually coming out from him. You know what I mean? What the hell?
We stay out all night and fall asleep in my truck.
I didn't break the law.
Wait,
To being
okay.
caught.
I understand I paused this too much, but I don't believe this table was here when last time I saw a segment from here. what is this? Okay, this is a chandelier thingy, right? But there's some greenery. I don't remember that either. That plant thing I don't remember either. This table I don't remember at all. Neither do I remember the actual fruits being here. You know what I mean? I think they were over here. Right. But what is this plant too? Like, okay, am I tripping? I'm looking too much into something that isn't important. I'm so sorry.
15-year-old before, and I came real close to being caught.
Caught?
We stay out all night and fall asleep in my truck.
I didn't break the law that I knew of, and the police officer told me that.
Crazy.
And why?
I don't know what the law is, but he didn't. He questioned me. I went back home that night, and he called me Monday.
Monday?
When I read him some of what he wrote in his chat log.
You know, oh man. Like, you know, I have friends from the West, right? From California, right? I live in Texas, and a lot of them believe that these type of accents are from here, right? I've lived in you know, middle of Texas. I've lived in southern Texas. You know what I mean? I remember hearing this type of accent so predominantly, right? I've lived in Dallas and Houston, right? I don't remember any accent like this coming out, right? Maybe in the more like north side of Houston, north side of Texas, you could hear some accents like this, but this is the Middle East, you know, of the United States, right? These accents are so damn good, man. Monday, really? That is so funny, man.
He called me Monday.
Monday.
When I read him some of what he wrote in his chat
Monday,
log,
Sunday.
he first tries to blame the girl.
Wednesday, Thursday.
I would do it in a minute with you.
Ew.
Hoping I would stay out of jail. You ask her if she likes oral sex.
And she asked me several things also.
Oh my god, man. I didn't think it would like, you know, I'm doing gestures that y'all can't even see. Also, shout out to the person who recommended this to me in my messages on Instagram, right? You go by Ocean. You know, I don't know what else to call you but that, right? You know who you are. But anyway, thank you for recommending this video, right? I kind of had no idea what I'm going to record for this week. So thank you for recommending me this. And if you want to recommend me something, message me. I don't mind, right? I won't bite or anything, right? But anyway, all this went so downhill, you know? Like, I thought maybe he would have had some more, like, you know, a better defense. Not, oh, well, she told me too. Like, I've heard that so much that's you're not giving me any meat to chew on, right? There's nothing there.
I would do it in a minute with you.
That's just blaming the decoy again, right?
Hoping I would stay out of jail. You ask her if she likes oral sex.
And she asked me several things also.
Does that make it right?
No, and she invited me here.
So because a 14-year-old girl invites you to come over, it's okay
that
for
make it right. It's wrong.
Oh my god, man. Oh, I know. Okay, I'll let it play out a little bit more.
I admit I'm wrong.
Why did you do it?
There is no reason.
I'd want to stay all night.
Fuck? Okay, now I have to stop it. What do you mean there's no reason? Like, oh man, you know, some of these guys, I sound like a broken record, but some of these guys, I'm surprised they never have a defense, right? You know, I would like to think that if I was ever going to commit a crime, you know, I would have some sort of alibi or some sort of like story. But in this case, it seems like he has nothing, right? His defense has been where she messaged me as well with these things. She invited me over. You know, that's like the what John Dupay said that. Mike Manzi also said that. You know, it's a very common tactic, but I'm tired of hearing it, right?
There is no reason. Make it right. It's wrong. I admit I'm wrong.
It's wrong.
Why did you do it?
There is no reason.
I'd want to stay all night.
Ew.
Did you bring any alcohol with you?
They say contraceptives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did you bring exactly?
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Exactly what she asked.
When I asked him what his plan was here tonight, he says he's not really sure.
Look at this angle, bro. Oh. Does that say 2005, 2008? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, look at his profile. It's not even a profile. It's just like a side, like 45 angle view of him, right? Sorry. Why is his mouth so like out? Like his top lip is like really stuck out, man.
Yes.
I don't know what's
When
wrong
I
with
asked him what his plan was here tonight, he says he's not really sure.
I have no idea.
If this 14-year-old girl was willing to have sex with you, Would you have had sex with her?
Ew.
I can't say for sure. I never did with that other girl.
Bro, his mouth is not even moving. His mouth's not even moving, bro. Like, what the?
For sure.
Look at this. His mouth is not moving.
Would you have had sex with her?
I can't say for sure. I never did with that other girl, and that's the reason why.
That's the reason why.
She was underage.
Aren't there any girls or women of legal age
sports bar?
Date? I mean, what?
Fiance.
Huh?
What?
You have a.
Okay. Oh my god. I would have screamed a lot louder if it wasn't for me disturbing the peace right in this house. You're telling me. And also, I'm back. I'm still in the closet, right? I haven't mentioned this in a while, right? But I just assumed you would know, right? I'm still recording in the closet. You know, this is where I live now. But anyway, you're telling me that this guy has a fiance. That blindsided me so strong, right? So hard. This guy has a fiance. What in the world are you doing? Okay, who the hell is his fiance? Actually, who would propose to marry someone that looks like this? I'm just saying, you know, I look pretty handsome, right? I look suave. I look handsome, right? I look really good, right? This guy, on the other hand, right? Ugly, right? Just like you, right?
Aren't there any girls or women of legal age that you could date? I mean, what?
I have a fiance.
Huh?
I have a fiance.
You have a fiance?
That's insane.
And how do you suppose this is going to play when she finds out about this?
She's not going to play at all.
Now it's time
like
to tell
lying.
Tunnels 12,000 what he's walked into.
Tunnels 12,000.
I need to tell you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens online and then try to meet them in person for sex.
Yeah. Look, those fruits are not real. Let's be honest. Actually, what would be less costly, fake fruit or real fruit? Actually, because they kind of look real. Like the bananas look kind of real. But what would cost more? None of y'all care, but I'm just proposing this question for myself because I'm gonna search this up after this recording. What would cost more, fake plants? I mean, fake fruit or real fruit? Man, it's a crazy world we live in. If the real fruit is cheaper, man, I'm just saying.
If there's anything else you want to tell us about this situation,
you know, I can understand how y'all legally been able to do this.
That's crazy.
Okay.
now, then he says he'd like to say something more.
Y'all thought I missed him. You know, I've been gone for you know a little over a week, and y'all really thought that my skills didn't hone or they dulled.
Anything else you want to tell us
Someone
about
tell
this situation?
Ron Knight to get his ass out of that damn curtain.
Oh, we can.
Someone tell... look, before I show you him, right? Ron Knight, if you're watching, you're not. But if you're watching, right? I need an interview, right? I need to actually understand what actually went through your mind in some of these things, right? I know Chris Hansen interviews you, right? I actually don't even know if you're still alive anymore. But, I'm just saying,
Now, then he
get out of
says
the curtain.
he'd like to say something.
Ron Knight, get out of the curtain, right? See, he thought I missed him, right? He look, he's hiding, he's trying to camouflage, right? But he can't, right? Because I know where he's at all the time. You know, Ron Knight I could be watching a damn cartoon. Ron Knight's probably in it somewhere, right? I'll catch him. But that's enough Ron Knight for the day.
Oh, we can.
Okay.
Now, then he says he'd like to say something more.
I just need to stay off the internet.
I have a bomb strapped to my chest.
He says he's not a predator. He's a lonely man raising 2 children alone who uses the internet to meet women.
What the? Okay. Slow down, because this is moving a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna move. Right? Okay, look. Shirts, relax. Right? You're making too much noise. Relax, shirts, relax. Anyway, this is moving too quick. You're telling me that this guy has 2 kids? You're telling me this guy has 2 kids?
Stay off the internet.
Stay off the internet.
He says he's not a predator. He's a lonely man raising 2 children alone who uses the internet to meet women.
Insane, right? Insanity, right? Who gave this guy 2 kids? I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, you know, it's not like parents are something that are held to high standards nowadays, right? Sadly, anyone can be a parent. You know, I mean, anyone could be you know, I'm not going to say that fucking stupid ass meme, but, you know, who the hell did that, right? And why are they with him?
Predator.
Right?
He's a lonely man raising 2 children alone who uses the internet to meet women.
It's not even women, by the way. It's not even women. It's children. What are you talking about, right? How hard is it? You know, how hard is it? This guy drove, 3 hours to meet a minor, right? You would think that you could put that effort into hiring someone or just going on the websites, man. There's so many websites and stuff. There's so much online things, by the way. Just do that instead, right? Why message these kids? I do not understand that. You know, I've seen those. I mean, this type of argument used a couple of times. And it never translates. It really never does, because it's like put in the exact same effort, right? Of like all your commitment. Oh, I love you, or I want to, wait until you're this age so I can marry you, whatever. We can run away, right? Put that effort into, I don't know, getting a hobby, first of all. But if you don't want to do that, right, put that effort into maybe, going on adult websites and hooking up with someone, right? Just do that instead. Don't put an effort to try to ruin someone. But man, I don't know. You can propose like solutions to these guys. They're not gonna take it.
And 2 children alone who uses the internet to meet women.
The predator is somebody that constantly does that. I don't do that. I would prefer to have someone my age.
No, buddy. You've got that wrong. You would be a serial predator if that was the case, right? A predator is a predator. You know what I mean? You don't need to have done this, you don't need a fucking winning streak, a kill streak, to be considered one, right? The moment you prey on someone, right, that is when you're a predator, right? It's not it's not some rocket science, It's easy to know why you are considered that, and not because you've done it multiple times. It's because you've done it in general, period, But let's just, I guess, go along with his little belief that, you killing someone once does not make you a killer. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't do that. I would prefer to have someone my age that would prefer to have me. But if some female makes an offer to you and you're lonely already, it's tempting for a person.
What made this so tempting for you?
Wait. Oh, it's tempting for... I couldn't understand him for a second.
That would prefer to have me. But if some female makes an offer to you and you're lonely already, it's tempting for a person.
What made this so tempting for you?
Being lonely.
Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Christ, man. I hate... I hate when people use that defense, right? The whole I'm lonely, because it's just that. It's a defense. I don't really think these guys believe it in any form, right? They can maybe try to convince themselves, but I don't think they believe it. Also, who's playing NASCAR or some racing car thing? You know what I mean? First of all, if you watch NASCAR or whatever, power to you, but I think it's boring as hell. This is coming from someone who's never seen a single, show or video of NASCAR racing, but I assume it's boring, right? I mean, the only sport I would kind of watch would be basketball. Everything else kind of just seems like it's moving too quick for me. I know that sounds dumb on my part, but anyway, doesn't matter. Lower piece for me, I guess.
Is so tempting for you?
Being lonely.
Anything else you'd like to tell us?
No. Are y'all gonna get me arrested when I leave?
Had he seen our previous reports, he would know exactly what's going to happen next.
Sheriff's office, get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Get on the ground! What is a tactical little, what would you call that? Like a crouch thingy?
The next.
Sheriff's office, get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
And there's only 2 of them. Like, what the hell?
Get out! Get out! Get on the ground! Lay down!
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Okay, let's see this. David Charles Hilbish was arrested on July 22nd, 2006 during the Harris County, Georgia sting. On February 12, 2007, he pleaded guilty to attempted child molestation, testing a child for indecent purposes, attempted. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison with 19 years of probation. He also must register as a sex offender for life. He was released in 2012. In February 2009, while David was incarcerated, one of his brothers, James Newman Hilbish, died when a trench collapsed at a sewer project. James was also a registered sex offender after pleading guilty to sexual abuse in the first degree. Oh my God, oh my goodness, man. What is wrong with these people, right? What is wrong with the Hilbish family, right? His brother is a convicted sex offender? What the hell? Well, what the hell? Man. Oh, it's because David was lonely. Nah, man. It's because you're apparently your bloodline is just faulty. I don't know, tainted by sin, right? But anyway, let's continue. So James was also a registered sex offender after pleading guilty to the sexual abuse in the first degree. Both brothers used to be licensed explosive technicians. What the hell? After his conviction, David's license was revoked. From 2015 until 2018, David studied at community college, making it to the dean's list for the fall of 2017 semester. Huh. So would you say he turned his life around because of that? I mean, he's still a sex offender. I start scrolling up. I can't even scroll. He tried... Okay. Wait. This. Okay. He also must register as a sex offender for life. So, like, no matter what, that title will always stick with him. Even if he, managed to graduate at a community college. But, yeah. February 2009, while David was incarcerated, one of his brothers, James Nubis. Okay, I also didn't even capture that. His sex offender brother died in a trench collapse at a sewer project, so he's dead, right? In 2009, it's been what, 14 years since, No, wait, has it? Yeah, 14 years. Since his brother has been dead, which, I don't wish, harm on people, but, licensed explosive thing, that is crazy. So what, they knew how to make bombs? Is that what that means? But, okay, yeah, I think that's it. yeah, that might be it. Okay, yeah. Let me see how long this video is, and we'll see if we, do something else. Okay, the video is pretty decently sized. Pause. But we'll look at his wiki anyway. Why not? David Hilbish Tcap Wiki. Okay. Finally found. Okay. What the hell is him right now? Or at least his most recent picture. I don't know when that was the case. But let's see. David Hilbish is suspected predator involved in the Fortson, Georgia edition of Tcap Predator. His quote is, "I want all of you, Tracy, in every way." Of course, alias is Tunnels 12,000. He's a man, 5'7", 175 pounds. Eye color is brown. Hair color is brown as well. So yeah, okay, this isn't long. We'll go through it. David was a 36-year-old tunnel maker what the hell? Okay, let me start again. David was a 38-year-old tunnel maker at the time he started chatting with a girl he believed to be 14 named Tracy. David lies about his age and says he is 27. He starts off trying to be a gentleman in a chat, but quickly degenerates into telling the girl telling the girls his desires to give her oral sex, saying that all she needed to say to get it was 3 little words: "Go down, David." Oh my god, that is so bad. That's so disgusting. Anyway, like Dustin McFetridge, David also showed desire to shave the girl's privates. He finally gets around to talking about intercourse using a game he called Rock the Baby. What the hell is he? What does that even mean? He also mentioned fooling around in his truck with another underage girl that was 15, saying they did everything short of having sex. Later on, police came and questioned him about it, but nothing happened. David wanted to have privacy for his sexual liaison, so he proposed to take the girl to a hotel, or drive out into a nondescript place to have sex in the truck bed. He drives to the trap. Don't call it a trap house. What is wrong with you? Whoever made this wiki, don't call it a trap house, please. He went to the trap house with his arrangements made. David was with alcohol in tow, pulls up to the trap house. Okay, to the sting house. Man, relax. In his truck, being waved in by the decoy. When the decoy says she made sweet tea for him, he shouts, "I don't want tea, I want loving." Okay, so yeah, I was right. Instead, he got to meet Chris Hansen. Sorry, my sinuses are kind of acting up. David tried to say he didn't know how old she was, but was immediately hit with his chat history. Chris also goes over his own admission of being with another underage girl after he tries saying this was his first time. He had tried anything. What the? Okay, am I just being a bit stupid? First time he had tried anything with a young girl. When Red experts of his chat, he tries to shift blame to the decoy, saying she said things as well, and that she invited him to the house. When asked if there are any girls his age he could meet, Hilbish says he has a fiance. When told he was going to be on Dateline, he expresses passive-aggressive outrage, saying he doesn't know how they have legally been able to do these things, but Chris tells him they can, and that's good enough explanation for Hilbish, as he replies, okay. Hilbish makes one last plea on his character, saying he's a single father who was lonely and tempted, despite telling Chris not 2 minutes earlier that he had a fiance, which I was thinking that. I won't lie. I was thinking that when he said that, but I didn't want to say it because I'm like, he has a fiance, but I really didn't know what the extent of that was to begin with. But anyway, he then leaves the house, where he is arrested by Harris County Sheriff's Office without incident. Hilbish would plead guilty to attempt child molestation and attempt enticement of a minor for illegal purposes. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison with 6 years to serve, 10 years of probation, sex offender counseling, and a lifetime registration as a sex offender. David would move to Illinois and Alabama upon release, being featured in their respective sex offender registries, which I don't know if we can actually find that. Okay, no, it's not this one. This one maybe. Okay, yeah, this is it right here. Let's see. Actually, I don't really care to show this. That's his address, but I'm not gonna show that. Okay, well, yeah, that'll be it for this video. It's nice to be back. I won't lie. It is nice to be back and making videos. Today was a little bit hot, so, I'm a bit stressed out, but it's fine, Anyway, I'm happy to have you back again here. But anyway, we'll catch you some other time, and have a good day, right? Goodbye.